start by giving us your name and the organisation.
Yeah, hi, I'm Ben Rose. I'm co-founder and president of Supercede, the reinsurance platform.
Fantastic. And what types of insurance companies does Supercede serve?
So actually, mostly the biggest and messiest and largest ones, but anybody who's doing the purchase of reinsurance, which is pretty much most insurance companies at the end of the day. So our product is very much about helping make it easier to buy reinsurance. Everybody buys reinsurance and nobody's doing it well, so pretty much anybody is.
So when it comes to digitisation, why do you feel that there are so few insurtechs focused on reinsurance compared to the insurance market?
I think reinsurance is really an insider's game in many ways. It's a niche, it's a very special place that only a few people really understand. Our whole team comes from reinsurance, so we understand and have lived through the pain points and experienced firsthand the difficulties of trying to get reinsurance deals done. I think most other startup founders, but also large insurance technology vendors, have felt a bit uncomfortable trying to push into that space without having been there and felt familiar with the problems it faces. So that's, I think, the main reason it's been one for reinsurance to solve itself.
And how does Supercede's technology help the reinsurance industry?
So at the moment, most of the reinsurance industry's data is kind of trapped in spreadsheets. So those who want to buy reinsurance have to kind of bring together spreadsheets from all over their organization to be able to actually put together a submission pack. And then when it comes to actually getting that ready to go to market, the brokers are left to interpret, the big pile of spreadsheet data in terms of working out what the best structure to set up is and how much to buy. And then even worse, at the very end of the spectrum, with no control over what they receive, are the reinsurers who have hundreds, if not thousands, of cedants sending them data in spreadsheet forms that are not consistent, sometimes not accurate, and they have to spend the first sort of 60 to 70% of their work just cleaning data and tidying up spreadsheets so that they can push that data into their pricing models. Nobody in the industry really wants to be doing that kind of work either. Nobody gets up in the morning and says, I can't wait to get stuck into cleaning up spreadsheets. So we get a computer to do that for them.
And can you tell us about any partnerships or collaborations that Supercede has formed with other companies in this space?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're working with a large number of Lloyd's syndicates, for example, so people like Ascot, for example, big international specialty carriers like Markel, some globals, and Hiscox, I think, was recently announced for doing all of their outwards deals through Supercede at 1/1. We're also trying a few experiments. So we had a really cool project recently with another startup called Hyper Exponential, who work on the pricing side primarily. And we figured, okay, so normally it takes about 12 weeks to get right the way through the process of preparing all the data and then actually getting the prices out in order to be able to quote. How quickly could we do it if we put two modern SaaS companies together to get through that reinsurance process? And we took that entire 12-week process down to 29 minutes. So partnerships are powerful in this space.
So, and final question for you, what is next for Supercede?
So yeah, at the moment we're just on a global mission to find all of those poor outwards reinsurance teams who are battling every year with renewal seasons like the one we've just had, to try and get their data into order and trying to stay nimble enough to be able to switch and change the way they present their data depending on what they need when they go to market. So if you're out there watching this and you're an outwards reinsurance company, do get in touch. We're here to help.
Amazing. And how are you enjoying the event so far?
It's fabulous. I think I've been scouting out the 5% of people here who are from reinsurance because it's a tech event. Not many of us focused on reinsurance tech. But it's always a wonderful event, so happy to be here.
Thank you. Well, thank you so much for chatting to us, and we wish you luck with the rest of the event.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.